Hello, adventurers, my fellow artists and creative people and business builders. I'm going to be reading you some big announcements that I have today, and I'm very excited. Today, as I'm making this video, it is October 1st. It is a fresh, clear day, and I've been thinking about all of these changes for so long. It feels really good and kind of um oh, what's the word? I don't know. Feels invigorating. That's the word to share them with you now. So I'm going to be reading because I've written this all down and I don't want to forget anything. But the first big change to announce is that in addition to being a musician and an entrepreneur, I am now hanging out my shingle officially as a creative coach. So what does that mean? I want to help my fellow artists and entrepreneurs get to the next level in whatever they're building. If you are ready to expand or to just be more stable in your freelancing and your creative career, if you want to find opportunities that you know are there but are just having a hard time connecting with, I totally understand that, and I've been through it, and this is what I do all the time anyway. So I'm just putting a label on it and then assigning a chunk of time to it so that we can sit down and focus on it instead of having these haphazard conversations. So that starts now. If you're interested in any of those things, just reach out to me directly and we'll talk about how that could work. Second, I have begun a new email subscription. Yes, I am one of the Substackers now. Welcome to my Substack. It's called Power Notes. It's a daily brief email that is very focused on just giving you some meaty, evidence-driven thoughts to just empower your day, to help you take on the hard things and the challenges that are coming at you all the time, and to actually feel confident to deal with them. I find this incredibly helpful for myself. I think it's one thing to say, yeah, you can do it. It's another thing to actually have evidence. It's another thing to really have a robust encouragement that helps you remember what you've done before and to reflect on the examples of other people in history and in modern times, and also just to remember how the world works because we can be very irrationally panicky about things going south because it feels very out of our control. So this Power Notes subscription is meant to just help all of us remember where we are, help ground us in reality, and to give you vision for things actually going well, which I definitely can use. I hope that sounds good to you too. It is I call it daily memos to your inner conqueror, just something to beef up your resolve and fortify your determination, and strengthen your vision, help you make things happen. You know, there's a lot of things that go on that can really drain and sap your energy to create and then to share what you've created. So this is just going to be $4 a month to subscribe, but I'm giving the first week free because I want you to get a taste for it and see if it's your thing. The first week starts tomorrow, Monday through Friday. It will be 5 days of possibilities. Now, if you've been listening to my music for a while, you might remember that I have a song called The Possibilities. And we'll be using some of that as a jumping off point, but then also beefing that up with some other stories and some other thoughts. But it'll just be a quick thing. You can read it in less than 5 minutes. Also, I'll have an audio version included, so you can just listen to it. If that's simpler for you, you can hop in the car on your way to work and tune in, and then have something really good in your brain as you are taking on whatever's coming at you in your day. So again, you can sign up for that in the link in this YouTube comments section. Substack, 5 days of possibilities, starts tomorrow. Go ahead and do that now. Now, I'm still an artist. I'm still creating all the time. I'm still writing songs. I'm still singing. I'm still performing. I have a lot of news coming up with that too, but I don't want to overwhelm you in one video. So I'll continue to release a new song every month on Patreon. One major change is that I will be doing the podcast only for Patreon subscribers. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, I will send you a podcast update. If you are not a Patreon subscriber, I will not. I will just be using the email, my regular email list, as a platform to tell you about periodic new music coming out, concerts, and retreats. Now that I'm a creative coach, I've got to host some creative retreats, and I have some coming up that I'm excited to share very soon. Again, just enough for one video, not too much information. So again, check the Substack link in the comments below. Go ahead and sign up. I really want for you to experience this. I really want you to benefit from these stories that are not just mine, but other people's, and also just thoughts that, there's a lot coming at you day in and day out, and it is difficult sometimes to remember what's real, what's true. And this is just a one extra little tool to help you hang on to reality. And the reality is that it is entirely possible that you can carry out your vision. And just because you haven't done something before, it doesn't mean that you can't do it, even if it's taking longer than it feels like it should. So thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been a whole lot the last 8 years, and will continue to be a whole lot more. I really want to see all of us thrive, not just this week, but in the months to come, and have a lot of ideas for how to help with that. So thanks for being part of it, and let me know what you think.